Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Today I'm a hacker. Nice. Do I want to hack Node 1? Do I want to not hack Node 1? Brawny. Brawny's gonna have our hammer, so I can pass this. I can let it slow play right around. I like our areas here. I like the hacking area here. Hello there. And the best name for the first time. Yeet. Okay, let's see. 4v2, no double hacker, no safety net. Correct. In fact, the opposite of a safety net. Node 4 is our hardest node, probably. Especially if people sleep early on. Because there's this node 4 is generally kind of a tough node to get through, and it sucks that it's going to be a tough one. Sleeping is powerful in this format. Let's not talk too many tactics, though, please. Standard questions, gents. Niet, Brawny. Okay, Niet. Brawny. I'm trying to do my thing here. Yeah. You refusing or accepting is reads based or consistency based. I'm not accepting node 1 this game because I think we have a hard setup. Understand, Ronnie? That's fine, as long as consistent. I want more info. I feel like saying that though, Fran, could still be a way to influence votes. Wait. Explain, Arun? I'm explaining my anti meta reasoning for this game. They're actually right. They actually caught me influencing votes, which is nice. Good job by them. Oh, I see. Arun. Alright, let me share my reads quick here. Only reads so far is Niet and Arun. Niet was quick to explain and answer why it was they accepted node 1. And Arun, I like you actually, because you're providing a read on me that I can understand. I was trying to explain to Brawny what the difference between meta and consistency was, but I can see how you could get that read. And I like the fact that you pointed it out. No read on lambing at this time. Slight Susp on Rumple and Brawny and Lemming, I suppose, as equally low information. Oh man, Arun did such a good job there. And then they DC'd. Let me go on with my reasoning. Yet, I like you slightly more now. Arun, it's fine. We saw it. Please, Arun, take 20 seconds to share info. I'm refusing. Okay, I am going to ask for an explanation for that except on that prop. And yet in Arun, only because it was an auto prop. Okay. So, and if Niet says I accept node 1s, then I'll still be okay with it, but I'm gonna be a little bit eh. I'm happy with this though, because Brawny gets to set the pace of this game here. Arun, did you accept or decline last prop? Okay, Niet. I accept your reasoning, but I disagree with it because it was a non-meta prop, and I'm not sure that I accept no one props should include non-meta in theory. So I'm just reminding people this is Hammer because there's been a lot of DCs and stuff. I can understand it. I also thought for a moment before accepting. Yeah. Just in general. Yeah, I like the fact that... Yeah. Let's see. At one side, we have a 50-50. The other side, we have a double hack. There is no other options. Two hacker game. Sorry, but maybe not everyone understands there is more than one possibility. That was you, Arun. Well, the bot version of you. Rumple, I hesitate with anti-node 1, but with a three-man node, this is a chance to do it, maybe. I'm happy that I'm not going to be the one with hammer. Okay. That was what I was saying. Anti-node 1 here. Please don't telepath tactics. Rumpel. Okay. Lemming, I like Arun too. But why Niet? I do not know. Okay. Well, why not me? Is maybe more what I'm asking. Why pick someone you have less reads on? Pumple, can you explain this 100% confirm? Please stop telepathing plays. Unless you're trying to bait hackers into making a hacker misplay, you're simply telling them what the next move would be. Rumpel, I still don't get the logic of 100% confirmed. In my mind... Okay. Let's say we did Rumpel's logic. If hacked, this would indicate to me a high chance of Rumpel being hacker. If slept, it would mean nothing to me. This is my most towny picks. This is my thought. I would anti-node 1 here. If I had to choose, I would put Brawny. I think Brawny feels slightly less evil than Lemming. Lemming was quick to use the whole, I know you're a hacker, but line. And I also don't much like Rumpel at the moment. I feel the 100% logic is not 100% in anyway. And if there is a hacker duo that I see so far, it's Rumpel and Lemming. Rumpel and Niet have both telegraphed a few reads or a few plays. However, they both can't be hackers due to Node 1 hack. If this prop was accepted and hacked, then I have to be agent because there are only 2 hackers. That's not a good reason to put someone in a town spot yet. Just saying. They're my top agent from Node 1. Well, why do we want to do a Node 1 plus 1? Double Node 1. It's possible, but can you share why you think that's the case here? If there was a double Node 1 hack, this here is still hacked. I'm setting up Niet here. Okay. I happen to think there was no double Node 1, but your logic hasn't been the greatest on that prop yet, in my opinion. I don't think there was a double hacker Node 1. Ferran and I have been way too parallel with logic. I bought him. I bought him! I'm actually pretty happy with this prop here. And I think I hacked this. I think I just basically hacked this. What do I think? For the third, if anti-Node 1, go Niet. If, okay. I would have put in Niet instead. It's alright. I think I hack here. Hold on, I gotta read this. Again, if I was objective memory player, I would go anti-Node 1. I think anti-Node 1 is actually okay. Because they telegraphed agent plays, and I don't like the term 100% confirmed. Hate it. It's a way of setting up your next frame. So, I hacked this right off the bat. Okay. That does confirm Niet. I have a hard time thinking of a rune as anything except agent at this time. Lemming, reads on that. Correct, Rumpel. I think that was a pretty safe guess, though. This means that either Lemming or Brawny are agent, and we have to find them, because 4-man node means no agents out. Brawny, don't just prop. Also say. Okay. Well, I'm pointing out the problem here. This has the only explanation of you saying Orun is hacker. I have a problem with that. Orun and I have been on the same page. I'm about ready to... Rumple seems to be okay. In my opinion, it's not possible to have both Rumple and me as agents. I think that was auto prop. Although, it's actually a less sus prop than it had been. It's not mine yet. Not after what Brawny almost just propped. I think that I like Lemming over Brawny. Brawny's prop, after I fuse this, I'm winning it right here, guys, has only one meaning. That Orun is hacker with the really strong hacker play. And I don't think that's the case. I think it's more likely that Brawny is a hacker than Orun. And that's what I'm being asked to choose between. So I'm putting an absolute out here. And I'm using this absolute to try to buy Orun off a little bit more. Here's the deal, Brawny. It's you or Lemming. If you're agent, you have one shot here. Give us your full reads. Orun started the reads, in my opinion. In Node 1, we had reads on each other. Orun had a solid call on me, and I liked the fact that they were so observant with it. Agreed, Niet. Lemming. After fuse. I explained why. Brawny is now hacker, in my opinion, because they didn't put Orun in, but put me and Rumple in. Meaning that they think Orun is hacker with great agent reads instead of the more likely case that Rumple was the hacker in that last one. could be borrowing reeds. Arun has not been borrowing reeds from me. This is Brawny's prop. Redone. This looks really good for us. No? Isn't this what Brawny propped on their own? That was auto prop yet. Because they didn't push through in time. The prop. Okay. Niet. This is what Brawny had propped before auto prop changed it. Oh, you switched it? Only after I called it out. All right. So my agents are still these three for sure, and I say Lemming. Because if you did switch it, you did so only after I called you out for the awful logic. Arun, if hacker, won this day one. And I don't think Arun is hacker. That's my thoughts, Arun. I think it's more likely that my reads are correct. Lemming, do share your votes. It's about meta and consistency. Of the things I am wrong about, my most agent isn't one of them. Ever. This is it. This is the win here, I think. This is mine. This is my reads. Let's hope. I got it. I got it. GG. Man, Arun, you called me out so early on. Oh, you saw me influence. You called me out, but then I used it to buy you. Oh, it was so good. That was so great, guys. That was so great. Nicely done. Nicely done. Yeah, that was good. That was a tough one right there. I was starting to talk too much, and I knew that was gonna be the case, so I switched off for Brawny at the end. I like doing that. It's a lot of fun. Frontline at night 1 doesn't mean they will be agent, but if we assume them so, we will be doing bad reads. You're right. Correct. But it was also possible for Arun to be doing the same. The key is consistency. But switching was the right call, because Brawny's prop was too different from mine. I had to switch on them. I had put Arun in my agents list too hard. So when Brawny said no Arun, I had to switch off them. I didn't have a choice. So it, like, you can sit there and say that that was suspicious, and maybe it is, but I didn't have a choice. As a hacker or an agent, it wouldn't have mattered. But when all these people were saying, again, I was actually playing as an agent here in a lot of ways, because when Rumpel was talking about how, Rumpel proposed the same thing that Node 2 actually was, and said, if we do this and it gets hacked, I'm 100% confirmed agent. Their logic was incorrect, but because they said that, I could push them as being scummy for saying that. So by them saying that, as if they were trying to bait me out of hacking, I decided I'm hacking Node 2 no matter what. I wanted to push the pressure hard in this hacker game and just keep it at 100% the whole time. So I kind of made that decision that I wasn't sleeping. Previous to any other start, I did slow play Node 1 because I didn't want to be the one that was going to be put out of Node 1 or Node 2. I wanted to be able to be in Node 2 and get additional pressure. All right, GG. Fun game. Man, Mindnight's so good. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Yes.